Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. All right, y'all, today is Tuesday, January the 10th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, the ending, child, I'm going to give it an 8. Y'all tell me what you think. First of all, okay, before I get into it, I will be going live on Friday, January the 13th, 2023, 7 East Coast, 6 Central, 4 on the West Coast. Please join me if you can. Brooke and Taylor, they need to stop. I mean, this could have legit been another storyline going on today. Y'all could have like started your whole Zende Paris love triangle. Because my sister was like, when does, because she doesn't know them by name, all of them by name. She's learning. She was like, when is the black girl on? I said, girl, hardly ever. They hardly ever have them on. And when they do have them on, it's just a filler. They just come in, say a few lines, and then they're dismissed. And I say, they really don't play a lot of people. Even Donna and Erica haven't been on that much lately. But anyways, y'all. Oh Lord, I went on past them. So Brooke and Taylor are talking, and they're just like, "Oh my gosh, it's so great! Steffi and Finn are gonna get the closure they need. Sheila is gonna be out of our lives." And then Taylor's like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much for buying me lunch," because Brooke brought them lunch at the office and everything. I said, "What are y'all eating?" I mean, the salad looked good. I like, that I don't even know what it's called, but you know how it's like kale and cabbage and all that. But anyways, child, that's how bored I was. I was trying to look in their boxes to see what food they had. But so they were eating and everything, and they said, Steffi and Finn they're so strong for doing this, and now she'll be out of their lives, and there's nothing that can stop them. I said, Taylor, it's you. You're the one who's stopping them. But it's not Taylor's fault, really. It's not her fault that they use this against them. And so then we see them play dress up. Now let me tell you something. Taylor's dress was cute, but that was really cute what Brooke had on. Then they started playing dress up, and my sister was like, "What's going on?" I said, "Girl, another storyline could have been had. This is wasted time right here. I don't mind it when you're having like a filler episode." But y'all are just playing them to, because they've been saying the same thing for the past 3 days. These two have been literally saying the same thing. And now I'm saying the same thing about them saying the same thing. So we're all just going in a circle of saying the same thing. We have the same dialogue. And so, anyways, they say, "Oh, the case should be over. Let me go on over here to Finn and Steffi so we can celebrate, because I know they're gonna be happy that they put Sheila behind bars where she belongs." And Brooke was like, "Yes, girl, go ahead and go with your family." And they also talk about Ridge, and they talk about, Taylor says, "Do you want to get back with Bill? I mean, he seems like a lone wolf, but he likes to have a woman on him." And she said, "It's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be Katie. So I don't know who he gonna have, but it ain't gonna be us." I said, "Girl." And so then they both talk about how, they gonna be cool. They're both cool without Ridge, and they're enjoying just being friends, and they're also enjoying just loving on themselves. I said, "Well, you know what? I can't knock that. Let's move on. I spent 3 minutes on nothing." So then we see y'all. So they say, "Finn, what do you have to say?" Right? Because he needs to testify. They need his testimony. He says, "I have nothing to say." And they say, "Wait a minute, you don't want to testify against her? You don't want to press charges?" He says, "No." And that's it, because he thought about, what Bill said about if Sheila goes down, Taylor goes down. So Finn made it short and sweet and said, "I got nothing to say." And he sits down, and Sheila like, yes, right. And so now it's about to be Steffi's turn, but Sheila, I would like to say something. And the judge says, "Okay." And Bill, when Finn got done, Bill gonna say "attaboy" to Finn, because he watching or whatever. I said, "How he get a camera in the judge's chambers?" But whatever. So he watching. He said, "Attaboy, Finn, that attaboy." And so then Sheila says, "I want to say something." And the judge says, "I will allow it." And they were like, "What?" And I said, "Where is Steffi and Finn?" I guess they didn't need a lawyer. I guess they were just going to testify. I don't know. The whole thing is weird, child. So, anyways, Sheila says, "I just want to say that your mother, Steffi, is extraordinary, and she has a great reputation." She reminded Steffi, "Don't you don't you stand your butt up and say some mess that you shouldn't say." That's what she telling Steffi. You don't want to damage your mama, do you? Do you? And so she said she was the only one that brought me in. And Finn, I'm so happy to be your mom, and Grace is and Hayes is my grandson. And everyone's been you're so kind. I made a mistake. I said, shoot, somebody is a hell of a mistake, but okay. I made a mistake. And it was an accident. And Bill looking in the thing like, all right, watch it, watch it. And so Steffi and Finn are just they can't Finn can't look at her, and Steffi is like looking at her like, you disgust me. But Sheila she keeps saying, I just wanted to be a part of your life, and I love you guys. I love you guys. And she's sorry for whatever she's done, and it was an accident and all that kind of stuff. And then she sit down. And then Steffi gets up because it's her turn now. And they said, do you want to testify and shit? And I thought Steffi was going to go rogue because your girl can. And I said, so Steffi, what's about to happen? And she told Sheila, you will never be a part of our life. No matter what the judge, no matter what happens, you won't be a part of our lives. And she just starts going in about how you could apologize all you want to, but you did what you did. And I said, listen, Steffi, are you pressing charges or not? Because you're saying a lot. And if you don't press charges, what was this big long speech for? I'm sorry, I know y'all are Sippy fans, but what was this big long speech for if you're not gonna press charges? And so she just letting Sheila know, you will never be family. They don't want you because she don't want her kind of love, and so you could keep it. And so the man says, Miss Forrester, I just need to know if you pressing charges or not. And she said, that's all I have to say. And he says, wait a minute. Because he was like me, you said all that. And now I'm paraphrasing. You said all that. You said how the woman did you. You said that you will never forgive her. She'll never be a part of your lives. And I'm sorry, can't take all of this away. And now you saying you don't want to press charges? No, there's enough evidence without us to press charge to do what needs to be done to send her away. I said, don't be so sure about that. And he said, so let me get this straight. I said, he asking too many times what's going on. He said, you do not want to press charges. She said, no. And he says, well, then I'm going to have to dismiss the case. And they said, what? Steffi said, no, you can't do that. He said, well, Mike, y'all know good old Mike told them I kidnapped Sheila out of the prison, so she didn't escape. That's not how she got out. I kidnapped her, and there's video footage of it. I said, what? Show me the video footage. Y'all need to stop saying stuff and showing us stuff. Y'all how many times did we watch that Kiss from Monaco? Huh? How many? How many times did we watch Thomas do the CPS call? And y'all can't show us some stuff we actually want to see. I want to see Bill and Sheila getting together on that beach and talking. I want to see them come up with this plan about how she gonna escape. I want to see how Mike got Sheila out of the prison. Like, I need to see some stuff. So, anyways, the judge just told them, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. The judge just told them, I'm sorry, McMillan says, I'm gonna have to let her go because there's no charges. She was kidnapped out of prison. So there are no charges on her since y'all didn't testify. So the case is dismissed. Baby, they say remove Sheila out of the room or whatever. Sheila stood up and Steffi said no. And Finn is like, what? And they're just like, no, it was enough evidence without that. I can't believe y'all are doing this. How can you kidnap somebody out of prison? And they said, well, we got video evidence that's exactly what happened. And so, baby, Sheila was walking out the door. She stopped, turned around. I said, there Sheila is. She did that wicked smile as Sheila does, like, gotcha. And she walked on out of that courtroom, and Steffi said, no, no. No, she ain't do all that, Nikki. Now stop it. She didn't do all that. But anyway, so Bill looking on and all this going on. He like, yeah, my woman about to come home. You about to lose your family too. But y'all, that was the bold and the beautiful today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for a new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Don't forget, I will be going live on Friday, January the 13th, 2023. 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 on the West Coast. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.